Egypt has a rich and diverse history that spans over 5,000 years, making it one of the oldest civilizations in the world. The country is located in northeastern Africa and has been a center of civilization, culture, and trade for centuries. In this essay, we will explore the history of Egypt in 1,000 words, covering the key events and periods that have shaped the country's past. The early dynastic period, circa 3100 BCE to 2686 BCE. The first period of Egyptian history is known as the early dynastic period, which began with the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt by King Narmer. The early kings of Egypt, known as pharaohs, established a centralized government and built impressive monuments and tombs. The most famous of these is the Great Pyramid of Giza, built by Pharaoh Khufu. The Old Kingdom, 2686 BCE to 2181 BCE. The Old Kingdom was a time of great prosperity and stability, marked by the construction of the pyramids and the establishment of a centralized government. The pharaohs of the Old Kingdom were seen as god-kings, responsible for maintaining order and prosperity in Egypt. The famous Sphinx was also built during this period. The First Intermediate Period, 2181 BCE to 2055 BCE. The collapse of the Old Kingdom led to a period of political fragmentation and instability known as the First Intermediate Period. Egypt was divided into several small kingdoms, each with its own ruler. This period was marked by economic decline and social unrest. The Middle Kingdom, 2055 BCE to 1650 BCE. The Middle Kingdom saw the reunification of Egypt under a strong central government. The pharaohs of the Middle Kingdom were known for their concern for the welfare of the people, as well as their military campaigns. The period saw the construction of impressive temples and monuments, including the Temple of Karnak and the Temple of Luxor. The Second Intermediate Period, 1650 BCE to 1550 BCE. The Second Intermediate Period saw the invasion of Egypt by the Hyksos, a people from the Near East. The Hyksos established their own dynasty in Egypt and ruled for over 100 years. This period was marked by a decline in traditional Egyptian culture and the rise of foreign influences. The New Kingdom, 1550 BCE to 1069 BCE. The New Kingdom was perhaps the most famous period of Egyptian history, marked by the reigns of powerful pharaohs such as Hatshepsut, Thutmose III, Amenhotep III, and Ramses II. During this time, Egypt became a dominant power in the ancient world, establishing trade networks and engaging in military campaigns across the Near East. The period saw the construction of impressive temples and monuments, including the Temple of Abu Simbel. The Third Intermediate Period, 1069 BCE to 664 BCE. The decline of the New Kingdom gave way to the Third Intermediate Period, a time of political fragmentation and instability. The country was eventually reunited under the rule of the Nubian pharaohs of the 25th dynasty, who re-established Egyptian power and prosperity. The Late Period, 664 BCE to 332 BCE. The Late Period saw the rise of foreign powers in Egypt, including the Persians and the Greeks. The most famous of these was Alexander the Great, who conquered Egypt in 332 BCE and established the city of Alexandria. This period saw the rise of the cult of Serapis, a syncretic deity combining aspects of Egyptian and Greek religion. The Ptolemaic period, 332 BCE to 30 BCE. The Ptolemaic period saw the establishment of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a line of Greek rulers who governed Egypt for over 3 centuries. The period was marked by the construction of impressive monuments